So before we get started, I'd like to do an informal poll, just by show of hands. Who's planning to graduate? All right, good. Picture that. It's a good feeling, right? Yeah. Now, take a look around you. The people around you are here to support you in achieving that awesomeness, and you are here to support them in the same. So let's stand up. Let's congratulate each other. Give some high fives. Come on. You got to get excited. You're getting started. All right, that's enough celebrating. You got a lot of work ahead of you. So what I'd like you to do now, a little social experiment. Take your right hand, put it palm up, and put it to your right. And take your left index finger and place it in the palm of the person next to you. Okay? If you're in the aisle and you've got really long arms, you might be able to do this. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Now, in a second, I'm going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, you have to do 2 things simultaneously. Close your right hand to grab the finger of the person next to you, while pulling up on your left finger to escape being caught by the person on the other side. Right? Okay. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. All right. Reset. Put them back. I'm going to share an observation. Some of you were doing this. Don't do that. You don't need to. It's going to be okay. This isn't on the quiz. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mix it up a little bit. Switch hands. Left hand out, right finger. Ready? Switch them around. You ready? I'm going to throw you a curveball this time. 1, 2, 5. Oh, come on. One more time. Be ready. I'm not going to play this straight. 1, 2, 7, 5, 3. Good. So, welcome, class of 2019. Some of you, class of 2020, maybe. That's cool. Studies show that the more connections you make with other people in your first couple days of your first year, your first semester of school, really greatly impact the likelihood that you will graduate. So that's a big part of why we're here today, is to give you opportunities to meet the people around you, to connect. And I have a cheat sheet in my hand as to what to say next. Oh, good. Yeah. So I need one volunteer. Anybody want to come up? Anybody feeling brave? Hey. Yeah. All right. Like I said, we're going to meet people, and for some of us, meeting people is scary and uncomfortable, and it's a great opportunity to start pushing out on those barriers on your comfort zone. This young lady, what's your name?
Karina.
Karina is one of those people who's willing to stretch those boundaries. We got to appreciate that. Round of applause. All right. For those of you that are still feeling a little anxious, a little nervous about pushing out of those comfort zones, just keep in mind that it's a flexible barrier, right? And the more you push on your comfort zone, the bigger it gets. And so forcing yourself to do these things, to be brave, will help you be more comfortable and be able to access more opportunities. So we're going to play a little rock, paper, scissors. Everybody know the game? There are definitely cultural and regional differences with rock, paper, scissors. We play West Coast rules here. None of the mid-Atlantic rock, paper, scissors shoot thing. It's on 3. 1, 2, 3. You know the signals. All right, so we'll just give it a try. Ready? All right, so I threw paper and I lost because she threw scissors, which cuts paper. Paper beats rock, and rock beats scissors. Pretty simple, right? Okay. So what I want you to do now is, no, don't stand up yet. So there's a little bit more to this game. Everybody's going to start off holding up one finger. You're a 1 when you start. You'll never go below 1, but every time you win, you add a point, and you hold up a 2. And if you win again, you hold up a 3. What you need to do is find somebody holding up the same number of fingers. If you're a 5, you don't want to go finding yourself a 1. That's just not nice. So if you lose, you take down a finger, but you don't go below 1. And once you get up to 5, I want you to come join me up here on stage. So stand up, challenge some people, get going, get the fingers up. You can go get All right, come on.
All right.
I don't know what that was. That was like the Spock thing.
Mix.
All right. I got a 2. They're really into this. All right. We've got enough 5s on stage that it's becoming a fire hazard. Okay, we'll try the clapping again. We've got an amazing teams of 5s up here. 5s, can I hear it from you? All right. Woo! How about the 4s? All the 4s, let's hear it. Not many 4s. 3s. 2s. 1s. All right. Excellent. So hopefully you got to meet a few people along the way. I want to introduce you to 3 more people. You are going to, when I say go, but not before, go find somebody you haven't talked to yet, introduce yourself, and find 3 things you have in common. Everybody ready? Go. Yeah, everybody, all of you.
Like someone from Russia.
All right, so the person you met is officially your high five partner. Give your partner a high five.
I'm out there.
Tell them you see them later. You need to go find somebody else, somebody you haven't spoken with yet, and again, find 3 things you have in common. You've got 1 minute to do this, and then I'm going to start yelling in the microphone again. Ready, go. If you can hear my voice, stop talking and clap twice. All right, we're back. So on the count of 3, I need you to yell out your new partner's name. This person is going to be your low 5 buddy. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wendy.
All right, give your partner a low 5 and go find yourself your 3rd and final partner.
Where the grass is really greener, warm, wet and wild.
On the count of 3, shout out the name of your new partner. 1, 2, 3. All right, this person is your selfie soulmate. Take a selfie, post it using the hashtag AAUJumpstart, and then find your way back to your seat. On your way, feel free to meet a few more people. All right. Everybody, we have a fantastic presentation ahead of us. Keep these people that you're meeting in mind. You never know when you might end up collaborating on them with a project, needing them as a roommate. Who knows, your first paycheck out of college might be coming from the person on either side of you. So stay in touch with the folks you're meeting today. We've been doing this for a few years, and I still have students coming up to me going, oh yeah, my high 5 buddy ended up being my project on my thesis, or my partner on my thesis project. Stuff like that happens all the time. So keep connected, make new connections, keep connecting with more people. Coming up are our wonderful Academy orientation leaders. They're going to give you some fantastic insights into the skills and strategies that will allow you to thrive in your next 4 or 5 years. So thank you.
Check, check. 2. I guess I'll start off. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Jumpstart. Woo! Testing. All right. If you guys didn't know, my name is Sarah. I am an animation major. I've been here for 3 years, and I'm from San Jose, California.
Hey, everyone. My name is Julian. I'm from New Jersey. Anyone? Jersey? Yeah. There we go. And another one, yes. I'm an MPT major, editing, and I've been here for 3 semesters.
Hey guys, my name is Megan. I'm from New York. I'm an MPT major, and I've been here for 2 years.
Hi y'all, my name is Amy. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm an MPT. Yeah, LA people. I'm an MPT major, focusing editing and sound design, and I'm been here for 3 years.
Hi guys, I'm Star. I'm a fashion major and this is my 3rd year and I'm from LA. Go LA.
Hi guys, I'm Vishali. I'm from India and my major is fashion design.
Hello everyone, I'm Stephanie. I'm in fashion, third semester. I'm from China.
Hi, I'm Santosh from Hyderabad, India, photography major. Yay! Welcome.
Hi, my name is Janine. I'm an acting major and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn!
And I would like to send you guys a nice welcome. And again, thank you for coming to Jumpstart, especially in the morning. Thank you. Applause to you guys. Thank you so much. So I really want to ask you guys, how many of you guys really feel prepared for your first day of classes? Well, that's why we have Jumpstart, okay? Definitely the AOLs are definitely going to help you out for the first day of school because we've been there, trust me. And we're here to help you with that transition. So definitely for the first day, make sure that you purchase all of your supplies. Keep in notice that sometimes the professor may tell you you may not need certain supplies, so don't open it, just keep the receipt. Also, AAU, we have a AAU app. You can get it at the Google Store or App Store. It's free. It helps you with your class schedules, when and where your classes are. It gives you a nice live feed of the bus system as well as a bus planner. It helps you plan like at least 24 hours ahead for your next class. Also, just keep in mind that AAU, as you know, is spread all over San Francisco. So keep in mind, like, give yourselves 30 minutes to an hour to get to your next class because with traffic in San Francisco is very busy, and we don't want you guys to be late for your first day of class. It ain't good. Make sure that you guys always carry your ID as number one. You can't get into any of the buildings without it. It's very important.
Boo, this is boring. Can we act something out, please? Can we please do something fun?
Hey, this is really important information that they need to know. They want to be successful students.
Well, let's put on a show then. Let's do something. Let's act it out. Let's put on a show for them. How about that?
Okay.
Do you guys want to act it out? You guys want to see a show?
Yeah. You want to see something?
I need to hear some noise.
Yeah.
You guys want to see a show? Woo! Well, here's the show, babies.
Shall we?
I should probably get my first assignment done before tomorrow. I don't want to disappoint my teacher, but I'm having a hard time coming up with new ideas.
Well, Megan, maybe you should go to ARC. ARC can help you finish your project and inspire you to complete it.
That's right, Megan. ARC is such a good resource here at the Academy, and it comes with your tuition.
You don't need this ARC thing, though. You don't want to sit inside a classroom and have someone tell you what to do. Your work has always been good.
My work has always been good in the past, but maybe extra help wouldn't hurt.
You don't need it. Just go out and explore. It's San Francisco.
School is so important, Megan. Work first, play later, remember?
But it's San Francisco. I'm going to go explore.
Yes.
Good morning, miss. May I see your ID?
I think I forgot it in my dorm.
Well, I just need you to sign here. Do you remember your student ID number?
Of course I do. It's always important to remember your student ID number.
That's good. Remember, if you lose your student ID, it's going to cost you $30 to get a new one.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone has their assignments ready. Who wants to go first?
Megan, put your hand down. No one wants to go first. That's so overrated.
Megan, it's okay to go first. Be confident with your work.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'll go first.
All right, let's take a look at your work.
Do you guys like it? I spent all night working on it.
Okay, Megan, I'm going to stop you right there. You know, class, every student, I think you should spend at least 10 hours per week, per class. Please do treat it as your job and always think of building up your portfolio.
10 hours seems a bit excessive. How many of you, by show of hands, has done your work the last night and turned it in the next day and it was fine? Anyone? No? Bad students.
But listen, this isn't high school or the last school that you've been to. A lot of people are going to be looking at you in a professional manner. Plus, your teachers are professionals in the industry. Treat this as though this is a work in your field and meet your deadlines and exceed expectations.
All right. So who's next?
Can I go next? Have to go early to get early to my job.
Well, Washali, if you leave early, you're gonna miss the most important critique for your work. You know, critiquing is not only good for you, but also for the people who is listening to the critique, which will help them with their homework too.
Look, her work is ridiculous. Look at it. Look at it. Just tell her it sucks, because it's better to be honest anyway, right?
Yes, it is good to be honest, but you still can be nice about it. Why don't you critique her using the sandwich method?
We're going to take a short little break. I'm going to explain what is the sandwich method. It's a way of critiquing without focusing on the negative. You start out with a positive, and then you slip in your critique, and then you add into your positive. Here's an example. And back to the presentation.
Well, I really like the shading, but you could work on the perspective. It's really funny.
Very good, Megan. I agree with you, but Washali, you may go this time, but next time do stay at the end of the class.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
All right, I think that's the end of the class of today. I hope everybody has their assignments ready for the midterm.
Excuse me, I didn't know our midterm is next week.
Well, because you leave early every class, it means all the important information I give at the end of the class.
I've been very busy with my job, my other classes, and personal work that comes up. Can you give me a week time to turn in my midterm, please?
I am so sorry, but I can't give any exceptions. But remember, you can always go for ARC for help with time management. They can also help you with your assignments, and then you can go from there.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Bye.
Oh my God, what I'm going to do now? I just have a week time. I didn't do my midterm work any.
Hey, look. Her work looks awesome. Why don't you just ask her to borrow it and turn it as your own? You have a full schedule. You can't do your work.
No, you can't do that. That's plagiarism. You can get into so much trouble. Plus, it's just not going to feel right if it's not your own work.
But I have never got caught. Let me try once. Hey, you. You have done this work before, right?
Yeah.
You know, can I use it for my midterm for the next week?
No, that's plagiarism. You can get expelled from here, and I can get in trouble too. If you need that help, listen to your teacher, go to ARC. They can manage your time. Go now before it's too late.
Okay, how do I ever go to ARC?
Here, grab my phone and then look for it, and here's their phone number. Call them as soon as possible.
Thank you.
How many of you guys plan to have other obligations outside of school, whether it's a job or a club? Well, ARC can definitely help you out with time management. We also provide an ESL assistant just in case if English is your second language. We provide tutoring. We have a writing lab to help you out with papers, a speaking lab to help you out with public speaking, as well as we offer a list of free and affordable clinics just in case you get sick. Why wouldn't you go to ARC?
I'm so glad I got enough sleep from the schedule that ARC gave me. Hey, striving art student, wake up.
Oh, am I late? I can't be late to my class.
Calm down. You still have enough time. Just get ready.
Hey, what are you doing? I thought you have already done your work before and had a good night to sleep.
Yeah, but it's always good to have a backup plan because sometimes your hard drive crashes and you saved it once, you just start all over.
All right, we get it.
Don't you think it's over the top?
No, but coming from my personal experience, if I have one copy of it and my hard drive crashes, I have to start all over again.
Yeah, it's a good tip. Thank you. Well, let me go to my art class. And good luck.
Thank you. Wait. Don't forget your ID. Okay, got it. Hey, Megan, want to go to the library with me? Okay. Hey guys, thanks for coming with me to the library in the conference room. I really appreciated your critiques.
Hey, no problem. Getting a second opinion from your classmates before class is always a great idea. But I had no idea we could have a conference room.
Yeah, neither did I. Now I know if we need a quiet room to study with friends, we can come to 180 New Montgomery.
Wait, but what floor are we on?
The 6th floor.
Oh. Yay. Well, now let's go look at other people's work.
Are you guys ready to see some work from us that our current AOLs have?
Yeah.
Well, we have 2 students here that volunteered, Santos and Jennifer, which they did on their first semester here. We have Santos, Masters of Photography, and then we have here Stephanie, is a Master's Student in Fashion.
Hi, guys. I want to let you know that since we are in an art school, which is very different from the regular school, you do textbook and reading and assignments, but we do a lot of projects. So here I'm going to show you one of the projects that I did for the trend analysis since I'm in fashion. So the goal of this course is to develop a collection for the current brand that we know. So we did an additional brand for Zara, which is Zara Active, which kind of like active wear. And the first thing is to get inspiration. It's a group project. So the inspiration was the urban jungle. And this is just a few photos that we use for inspiration. Partially urban, partially jungle. And then we developed the print based on the photo and the concept that we have. And from the print, here, you see the bottom, that's a color palette. And then we developed the silhouette. The silhouette, it's based on the analysis of current fashion show on activewear. And so it's a lot of background check and then research. And then we apply the prints to the silhouette. So these are the final collection feel that we have. And we also have like a crazy work like the spec sheet and then the detail sheets. So here is the final project. It will be paste on all the things together on the board, and then you're going to give a final presentation to the crowd. So here's what we have. And sometimes, we want to present the way that is so detailed. Here, you see how we work. This is the silhouette, and this is the print, and we put the fabric on the top. So, for example, this print applied to it, and then the fabric applied to it. So when you do the presentation, it's very detailed, and then people can see it very clear. And this is the final whole collection. So, big tip for you guys, especially for the fashion program, do learn Illustrator and Photograph. We use it a lot, and that's going to save a lot of time of you. And you will go into a lot of group projects and know how to work together with each other. Then that could help you a lot too. That'll be it. I hope I give you a little review of fashion graduates. Good luck.
And now Santosh.
Thanks, Stephanie. I just completed my first semester and looking forward for second. This is my journey in the first semester. First few classes, most of my work is black and white, the kind of work I'm used to. Photography has been my hobby for the last 10 years. I love black and white. So when the classes started, and first few classes, I continued in the same sort of work because that's my comfort ground, comfort zone. I'm used to it. But friends and teachers, they encouraged me to push myself a little more. And I take pictures of things which are around me, not very a people person. But then I challenged myself, and what a good way to start is with taking pictures of your friends, your classmates. So I'm glad my friend Stephanie, she agreed to pose for me. But I still continued in black and white. It was time for me to move from black and white to color. I never really understood the importance of color. I used to think that it's a distraction. Black and white kept things simple for me. But now I started getting into a little more color, and then exploring with photography and other mediums, a little bit of graphic design. So one of my teachers said, it's not always finding things outside. You have to find some things inside of you. So I asked myself, so why did I take up photography? Why do I like photography? So maybe it is because when I take a picture, I take a picture of somebody, and I become a little part of them, and I become a reactive. It's my emotional reaction to the things I see around, the news. And if I'm taking a picture of the landscape, maybe I become a piece of that landscape. I am my family, the people I love, the people I hurt. So got a little more comfortable with people. But more and more and more questions. I'm not getting answers anywhere. So it was time for me to get on to the finals of first semester. So what do I do now? I have lots of questions, not getting any ideas. So I put my music on. It keeps me calm. You're a human being, so be calm. So think about it. And then I got the idea. Maybe I have to integrate music, which I really like, with photography, which I love. So picture one in my final project. The concept here, what I had done was, again, my friends helped me in posing. Somebody listening to the music. When we are listening to the music, we imagine a different world, maybe. We see something else. So here, my friend, Leticia, she was imagining herself dancing. She always wanted to be a ballet dancer, but never, became one. So it was still in her mind. She was listening to her favorite music, and she was doing ballet. Water was freezing. And that's me, a little weird, but I imagine myself looking at pictures in a gallery when I'm listening to music. And my friend said, why don't you just go to the gallery? My old friend, Barbara, that's her own backyard. She was in her bedroom, imagining herself that she is in the backyard. I have some crazy friends. This is Alex. Guess. He imagines himself sitting on a bench looking at people while listening to the music. Who does that? Right? This is Kushal. I'm sure some of you might have gone to the Fisherman's Wharf. There is a Ben & Jerry's ice cream shop. He was having a 3-scoop chocolate sundae and imagining himself that he's having shrimp and wine in the restaurant which was across the street. Okay. And then this is Stephanie, my friend from sculpture. It's, I think, Grace Cathedral up at Sutter. She's on the steps of the cathedral, on the church. She was imagining herself that she was doing a club dance. So I have some crazy friends, and they keep me crazy. And guess what was my grade for this project? Anyone? I got an A. So yeah, I think my teachers are even 2 levels above than, So that is it, and I have lots of questions, and I'm still figuring out the answers, and I sincerely wish that you find answers to your questions here. Thank you.
All right, guys. A lot of academics. Now we're going to talk about campus life. Things to do around the school, things to do around the city. We have a lot of stuff the school does. First, I want to shout out our Greek life. We have a sorority and a fraternity. If anybody's interested, a couple of our AOLs are in the sorority. They're fun. They always do a lot of community service, a lot of work. They have fun around campus. Also, our sports teams are bomb. They're awesome. Basketball, track, softball, baseball, they're awesome. The shuttles pick up at 620 Sutter, take students to and from games. It's just always a good time to support our sports teams. Third thing, clubs and organizations. If anybody, a lot of people I saw earlier, wanted to join a club or anything like that, you want to get involved with your school, we have a club mixer, which is next Saturday. And that's going to give us a chance, you meet a lot of other new students, not just new students, but students who've been here. You see all of the sports, you see all the clubs, you can sign up for anything you want. Just to become part of the family, part of the AAU community. And last, we have our gyms, the wellness centers. We had a gym at 620 Sutter and a gym at Pine. Have your student ID, you can get in there, get your workout in, stay fit, stay in shape. You're going to be doing a lot of work, so you kind of want to keep yourself mentally and physically ready. See some of our pictures. It'll be fun. We got our Holy Color event, which was a great time at Brandon Courts, which also have basketball courts, if anybody balls. Basketball at Brandon. And now, campus safety. A lot of you guys are going to be out in the city. You might get lost. You might be scared being in the Tenderloin. Stay away from there if you know about it. And if you don't know where you are, you're just not familiar with it, campus safety's got your back. First of all, have your student ID with you, because you can't get in campus safety's car without your ID. They're not a taxi service. What they do is, if you're feeling unsafe or you don't know where you are, you're studying, you're out late at night, they'll come pick you up, take you to your dorm or another academy building, or even back to your apartment if you have an apartment. But they're not a taxi service. You have to be sober. You can't be under the influence of anything. And they're there for you. Just know that. They're always there for you. This is their number. Take it down. Take a picture of the screen. You will be out late studying. You will be stuck somewhere, walking somewhere. If you don't want to walk, that's what campus safety is for if you're feeling unsafe. Take this down. You should always have it. Career development. How many of you obviously want a job from this school? This is what you came here for. You want to be an artist. You want to be a job at some of the big industries in the company, in your industry. Well, this is what we have Wan Chi for. She's going to explain to you guys everything about career development, the big companies who come here and look for students. Give it up for Wan Chi.
Thanks, Julian. All right, so I'm going to close out this morning by first of all welcoming all of you for being here. We're really excited. Yes, so the whole point, obviously, of getting this degree is so that you can actually get paid to do what you love. And my department, the Industry and Career Development Department, is really dedicated to helping you do that. Now notice, I did not say that I would find you a job, okay? That's your job to do. But we are here to support you, and we have a couple of different resources that I want to share with you today, just very briefly, so that you know what's available to you and you can always come to us. Okay, so this is who we are. So I am the third bullet point right there, Wan Chi. I'm the Career Development Coordinator here at AAU. I also work alongside Paula Chris. She's the director of our department here for Career Services. There's also Gregory Marr. He used to be the director of Web Design New Media, so he really specializes in that area. It also touches graphic design, sometimes advertising, and he is our industry outreach and curriculum specialist, another great member of our team. So you'll probably be seeing them throughout your time here. This particular slide, some of you might already have some of this information on a slip of paper that I probably shoved in your hand or shoved in your face as you walked in through the door. If you didn't get it, please also take a picture of this slide now. I encourage you to do that so that you don't have to memorize any of these links. Okay? I'm going to kind of scoot out of the way a little bit. So the first really important resource that is available to you throughout your time at AAU and for life after you graduate is our exclusive AAU online job board. Okay? So when you go to that link, I definitely encourage everyone to actually log into that in the next couple of days. And the reason why I say that, some of you, obviously it's your first semester, you're not really thinking about jobs yet, but anytime you have part-time experience or some kind of internship throughout your time in school, that's definitely going to make you a lot more viable for full-time work once you get out, right? That's part of why you want to build your portfolio, is to be able to get more paid experience throughout your time. So even for entry-level positions, recruiters, employers are definitely looking to see what type of experience you already have. So now is really the time to start building your career and thinking in those terms. So the AU Job Board is here for you to do that. We definitely have jobs that are available in all majors. So every single one of you that's here today, there are opportunities for you on this job board. Okay. So when you go to the first screen right there, on that link, what's going to happen is you're going to need to enter your username, which is not the same username that you would use to log into other AAU portals. Okay. It's a third-party system. So what that means is that you're going to use your student ID number. Again, we've been talking a lot about student IDs today. You want to use your student ID number as your username. For the password, if you hit forgot password, it's going to send it to your email. It's whatever email we have on file for you. So rest assured that it should actually get into your inbox. If you have any issues at all, just email me at careerdevelopment@academyart.edu and I will get you hooked up. When you email me, please include your student ID number so that I can actually find you and get you set up, okay? You don't have to memorize everything that I just told you. I know I went through a lot of directions. It is on the login screen of the job board, so all you have to remember is to go there and to read what's on the screen, and you'll be all set. So there's that. Once you actually log into the job board, another reason why we definitely encourage you as a department to do that is that that opens up all of the different resources that are available to you through our department. So directly in the job board, you'll have the opportunity to sign up for our AAU career chats that happen online. So you can register for those, you can request a recording, you can access those 24/7 anytime throughout your time as a student and even after you graduate. So what those are is that we invite alumni, we invite really successful people who have graduated from AAU, other industry professionals, myself, other people in the department. These are just little workshops that we offer and little talks that are going to give you other tips to kind of help you on your journey of actually finding a job. Okay. So this semester, I'm really excited. We're going to be talking about building your online portfolio. We're going to be talking about how to secure grants and more money for the art that you do throughout your time here. We're going to offer a workshop on how to actually create a cover letter and resume from scratch. We're going to give you some big tips on that. So definitely sign up for those. Another resource that's available to you in the job board as well, and on that particular link, is a complete AAU career toolkit. Okay? So it's a simple PDF, just outlines really basic information that all of you are going to need as you actually start securing work. So everything from, again, building your resume and cover letter to how to network, which is basically making friends, which is what you've been doing here today. It talks a lot about how to use social media to actually get in touch and get noticed online in a positive way in front of different companies that you might be interested in. So it covers a whole range of information that's going to be helpful for you throughout your time. And also, last but not least, once you've actually put together your resume and cover letter and you want someone to actually go through it with you and just kind of give you some advice, give you a sense of how you're being shown or how you're presenting yourself and how other people are going to react to that professionally, you can always contact me at careerdevelopment@academyart.edu. Again, that's the email, and I'll show it to you here again in a second. And basically, if you contact me, happy to work with you, meet in person. We can do it over email, phone, whatever it is that you need. So I'm here for you. And last but not least, Julia mentioned something really important. One really exciting thing about being at this particular school is that we have partnerships with other companies in all different industries, be it gaming, animation, you name it. We have those types of connections to really bring those people on campus to talk to you, to tell you what they're hiring for, the inside scoop on how to get into their internship program. We bring them on campus so that you have the opportunity to ask questions, talk to them live, and actually connect with them. Okay. So this semester, we're really excited. We're going to have Blue Sky Studios. So anyone who's an Ice Age fan, Rio 2 fan, even if you don't work in animation or you're not studying animation, if you're a fan of that particular company, they might actually have a spot for you, right? Because different companies, they still need people who need marketing, who know graphic design, photography potentially, right? So if you're interested, please come out. It's totally free. And again, even once you graduate, you can come back and attend these things as well. So we've got Blue Sky Studios. For those of you in fashion and industrial design, we're bringing Williams-Sonoma on campus as well. For those of you in gaming, Obviously, women in gaming has been a really hot topic this past year. We're really excited to invite companies to kind of talk about that issue as well. And then also Leica. So for those of you who are Paranorman fans who loved Coraline, the Box Trolls, they're going to be on campus as well. So different companies are being added all of the time. Okay. So again, on the AAU job board, on that homepage, once you log in, that's where all of that information is going to be advertised. So definitely stay tuned. And we'll be sending out email blasts through your department as well. And then once again, if you guys ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. That is my inbox. You will get an auto reply of just some of the links that I just offered you here today. That's just to make sure you guys are all set. Regardless, you will actually get a message. I will actually get your message, so don't feel like I didn't hear you or I didn't get your message. If you get an auto reply, that's common. I will respond definitely if you email me. So.